Hey everyone, so today I have a July reading wrap-up for you. The first book that I read this month was The Miserable Mo. I started reading a series of unfortunate events because they're found in a lot of classrooms, and these books are about kids that are orphaned and they have their uncle coming after them for the money. This book was great. I love that the kids are really smart. I love the narrator interactions. And I'm really looking forward to the next one. I like that the kids show problem solving and that they share kindness and they always find a light, a positive perspective in the trouble that they're going through. The next book I read was Mexican Gothic. I read this book because I saw it on all kinds of must-read lists. I didn't really know what I was getting into, but I'm glad that I picked it up because the author does a really great job of priming the reader. The foreshadowing is just enough to give you a hint of what's going on without giving away the whole storyline. I like the twist at the end, and the main character, Noemi, is a really strong lead. I like that she shows the thought process of going back and forth between which step to take without making her seem wishy-washy. She is really thoughtful in her decision making and she cares for her cousin. The next book that I read was this one here. It's a futuristic detective story. Well, it's in the near future. The main character, Eve Dallas, is looking for a serial killer. And as you can see here, this book does have a trigger warning. For that reason, I did not really care for this book. I will not be continuing the series. Also, I thought it was going to be more about the detective work, but it has a really strong romance storyline, which is weird considering the other content of this book. And then the final book that I read was The Rose and the Dagger. This is a sequel to The Wrath and the Dawn, and it continues the story of Shahrazad and Khalid as they go forth to try and save the land. I won't get too much into it because there are definitely spoilers if you haven't read the first book. But it is definitely worth picking up. Great adventure elements and great character development. Multiple storylines, but it's still really easy to follow. And yeah, it is a good read. Lots of action and some little bit of fantasy elements to it as well. So this month I only read 4 books. But I'm looking forward to reading more in August, and I already signed up for a reading challenge, so hopefully that'll make it a bit easier. And go ahead and subscribe for future videos where I will share more book reviews and other things like that. Thank you for watching today.